day 6 of the Seek Him First challenge. So we're in 1st Nephi chapter 5, and the sons of Lehi just got back with the brass plates. So they discovered that the brass plates have the 5 books of Moses and a genealogy of their forefathers, and the books of Moses are actually a record back from the beginning, so like Adam and Eve. And how imperative was it to get these records? I mean, that information is so imperative. So they get that, and they realize that Lehi and Laban are descendants of Joseph from Egypt. And so these are sacred records. And on top of that, Lehi talks about how he's a visionary man, and that he was thankful that he had the vision that he did, so he could know the goodness of God, that he could go in Jerusalem and be saved from the go into the wilderness and be saved from the destruction of Jerusalem. And then Sariah also was thankful. I mean, Sariah was, for obvious reasons, worried about her boys. I mean, she made them. She's worried about them coming home and all in one piece. But when they're back, she's comforted, and she's able to say to her husband, I know now that you are a visionary man, and I can see that this has God's hand in it. And it just reminded me so much. I feel like it paralleled again with Adam and Eve, how when they were kicked out of the Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve realized that even though they were going to have hardship, that they were going to have joy. Eve talks about how she wouldn't have had joy without seed. And so basically what I got out of these verses was, with the comparison of Lehi and Sariah and Adam and Eve, they both realized that opposition gave them joy. They both realized that opposition brought them closer to God, because they could see God's hand in their life through opposition. If nothing ever goes wrong, then God can't help you. So with the opposition, you get to see God's hand, and you also get to know misery, and you get to know joy. So without opposition, you would remain in a state of not progressing. And opposition is what makes us grow and become more like our Heavenly Father and Jesus Christ.